Today we're going to be going through some sample exercises or exercises that you can throw into your workouts or even program something around these particular exercises if you find them useful or helpful, or find the programs I'm going to suggest useful in general. Okay, so before we get started, please hit that like and subscribe button, helps me out a great deal. Hit the notification bell, keep up to date with the Bigger Every Week series that I'm putting out at the moment for you guys, helping you make those gains through your summer, winter bulks, whenever it is that you are attempting to put on that extra muscle mass, whether it be for weightlifting, powerlifting, bodybuilding. If you're a wrestler, if you're an ice hockey player, whatever you're trying to do, I'm going to try and help you guys out. So a lot of influencers these days, they'll give you the basic big three. They try and bump your numbers up to try and bump the weight up. Okay, they're going to suggest a bench, a squat and a deadlift. And they are absolutely correct, but they are very lazy in the fact that that's all they tell you to do. They don't go into any further descriptive detail, which I will attempt to do with this video for you guys, okay? I'm going to give you some basic ones, and I'm going to give you some more advanced things that you can try out. Okay, so basic things, obviously great for everybody, anybody can do this. It's a 5x5 program, that's 5 reps, 5 sets of your big three, big four even. Okay, so they're going to be your squat, your bench, your deadlift, and your overhead press. Okay, a lot of people don't try and work the overhead press too much if they have a bench in their program already. So, but the 5x5 utilizes all four for you guys. Okay, it's basic overload principle. Okay, you're just gonna hit your 5 sets, hit your 5 reps. If you do all of that, you up the weight 2.5 kilogram aside on the bar every week. Okay, so it can taper off and plateau fairly quickly. That's the only problem with the 5x5 program. Okay, so but it's great for beginners if they want some noob gains, if they want to build up their base strength level. Okay, so it's nice and simple. I'll be doing some cues videos for you guys. Okay, it's very different for everybody. A lot of YouTubers, influencers don't have the on the ground in the trenches experience with clients and seeing them react and how they react to the movements and the things that you're telling them or getting them to try and do as you go through them right in that moment present in time. Okay, but I have quite a fair bit of experience over the 17 plus years. I've been helping other people, teaching, learning myself through my failures, through other people's failures. Okay, so I know cues, I know the little things, the little tweaks, the little details that might be able to help you guys. Okay, so I'll be putting out some cues videos for the squat, bench and deadlift for you guys. Okay, so it helps you get into your setup correctly, helps you feel how you're going to lock into the bar, helps how you're going to sit down into the press. Okay, I'm going to go through every single step with you guys, and you can maybe hopefully utilize some of these things within your training. Okay, so that's 5x5 covered. Okay, really simple, really basic. It can help anybody, whether you're starting off or whether you're advanced. The next one I'm going to suggest to you guys, don't see a lot of people using, is the DC program, like dog crap training. Now that sounds weird, I know, but dog crap training is fantastic. I've used it for many years in the past when I had a gym available to me. I've used it for clients in the past and they've had amazing results from it. Invented by a guy called Dante Trudel. Okay, he's also a fantastic trainer. He has fantastic results for clients who want to pack on the mass really quickly, which is why I'm assuming you guys are watching this video because you're either beginning or you're advanced and you need something else to try and do to bump up your progress and bump up your gains, right? So the DC program, the basis around it is just a rest pause system essentially. Okay, and the second basis around it is you get more workload done over a period of time. So you can work each muscle group maybe 2, even 3 times a week sometimes, once you up the frequency of the program. Okay, there's many ways you can set it up. You can do it 3 times a week, but you don't get the best results out of it that way. Okay, you can do it 4 times a week, sometimes even work it so you get in 5 workouts a week. Okay, like I said, it's very advanced. You're going to need to go research it properly. Okay, I never suggest that you go just do anything because I tell you to do it. Go do your own research on it, find out if it's going to work for you, find out how it sounds, whether it's going to work within your lifestyle, whether it's going to work for your body. Okay, your body may not react to it very well. Okay, so just go do your own research on it and find out. But I'm giving you the base principles of what is based around the dog Catching my tongue to think. So the basis of DC training is you accumulate more workload over a period of a year. Okay, so you're going to be able to get in, say, 4 workouts a week, and you're going to hit each muscle group twice a week, maybe, sometimes even 3. Depends how you work it. It's an advanced routine. I don't ever suggest anybody just go do what I tell them to do, okay? Go do your own research, thoroughly research it, see if it's going to work for you, work for your body type, work for your lifestyle, okay? Your lifestyle may not be able to accommodate this type of training, okay? Although it does save time in training, you're going to be in the gym at a tops 45 minutes, okay? It's very short, and simply because there's only 1 working set per muscle group, and you're hitting 2 muscle groups in 1 session, okay? That's how DC works, okay? It's a basic overload principle again with the rest pause system, okay? You're going to do 6 reps of your 1 rack mats on, say, an incline Smith machine, okay? 6 reps of that, rest for 15 seconds or 10 breaths, okay, is what Dante suggests. Okay, you're going to unrack the weight again, do maybe 4 or 5 repetitions. You want to try and do as many as you can within each working set, okay? And then you're going to rest again, 15 to 20 seconds, about 10 to 15 breaths. So, okay, 1 breath, going to do that 10 to 15 times. Right, unrack the weight again, bang out as many as you can. So you have a target repetition range of 15, okay, total. So you got your 6, your 5, your 4. You want to hit all of those before you go up the weight the following week, okay? Great thing about this is if you start stalling, you can switch out to another exercise, and you can use any exercise more or less with DC training, okay? It's so versatile, it's fantastic. Unlike 5x5, where you're stuck with your presses, your squat, and your deadlift. With DC training, you can utilize any movement, so side laterals. You can do it for side laterals, you do it for front raises, you do it with cables, you can do triceps, you can use reverse tricep pushes in a Smith machine, okay? You can do it for squats even in a Smith machine or in a power rack, although you must be careful with the squats and the power rack doing these rest pause systems, okay? Because you don't have a lot of oxygen, you don't have a lot of stability going on, core stability, okay? You need to keep it safe, so always stay safe with this, okay? But that's the basis of DC, okay? Got 1 working set for each muscle group. You're going to hit that 2, even 3 times a week sometimes, okay? That's absolutely fantastic. If you're looking to pack on the mass really quickly, pack on the strength really quickly, okay? If you need a hand building these programs, guys, just contact us at Dynamites TNT on Facebook and on YouTube, okay? Leave a comment down below here what you think, if you've used it before, how it's worked for you, if you've used it with other people, or if you've just researched it and have some questions, don't hesitate, just ask us, okay? Or even contact us at my email, melvin_jeffrey@hotmail.co.uk, okay? And we'll work something out. I'm sure I can put a program together for you guys, give you some hints and tips. Okay, so they're your basic ones. You've got the 5x5 for your beginners, and you've got your more advanced one, which is the DC, okay? The other thing I'm going to suggest is you might want to throw into your current program, okay, without revolutionizing or changing the structure of your program entirely, just throw some different things in. Throw some more, what's the word I can use for it? Some more functional training in. So what I would suggest is finding some natural stones, finding some atlas stones even, finding a strongman log, finding, if your gym has access to these things, a yoke that you can walk with, okay? You can even do these things with a barbell. Just grab a barbell and rack it over your head and walk with it, okay? It's the same principle as a yoke carry, okay? But it's just over your head. It's great for your shoulder stability, it's great for your thoracic stability, and great for your core stability, okay? It's going to help strengthen everything, okay? Once you have that thing over your head and you're walking with it, okay? So add different things in. It's going to shock your body and build more functional training. Atlas stones in particular are fantastic for it. Puts you in a position of vulnerability, obviously, because you have no option but to arch your back slightly to pick these things up. But it teaches you great functional stability and movement training. Okay, so these are some things I suggest you try and add into your program because they're absolutely fantastic for strength gains, and they translate over to your lifts in the gym amazingly well, okay? And I don't see enough people using these types of things, okay? So the next thing I'm going to suggest is a couple of advanced Okay guys, log press is great. Transitions over amazingly well to your normal press, standard press, dumbbell presses. You can even practice your walks with this. So if I was here, I've got equipment in front of me now, so I can't show you. Stay in this position, try and keep your head tucked through, arms pushing up and back. Just going to walk forwards, then you can turn around, walk back, drop it. Could be great for your thoracic stability, core stability, back stability, and your shoulder girdle, and teach you to keep pressed and locked out in position, keeping your head forward as well. Okay, so give these a try. Hope they work for you. The movements that you can move and use in your program. Okay, try and switch things around, add these in, see if they're going to help you guys out. Okay, I don't know if you know who Caleb Woolham is. He is a pretty famous deadlifter, powerlifter, holds a few world records in his weight class, I believe. He uses a movement like a bent over row. Okay, I'll put a video in here in a second for you guys just after this. Okay, it's basically a bent over row, but it's very exaggerated. It's still very controlled, but exaggerated. Okay, can be dangerous if you don't keep control of the bar. Okay, and this is something I suggest you utilize in place of a deadlift, for instance. If you don't want a deadlift, if you don't want to tax your central nervous system too much. These are still very, very heavy, so they're going to tax your central nervous system. Maybe not quite as much as a deadlift, I believe, but still very taxing. So see what you think, watch the video, see what you think, okay? And maybe add these in for a few repetitions, for a few sets, okay? And see how your body adapts to it. It's going to translate very well over to your actual deadlift. So guys, these are going to be very exaggerated. Normal bent over row is either from a dead stop, okay, as advised in the flat by flat programs, okay, like so, okay, that was the original form of it. And then you have these, basic, okay, contracting the lats all the way through, getting a squeeze at the top. These are a more exaggerated version. You're going to be using your lower back, which is what makes it dangerous. Okay, coming down to mid shin, using your lower back, your hamstrings and your glutes. Throw the weight up, pulling the bar at the same time. Notice my back is staying in place, straight the whole way through. Okay, kind of standing up with it almost, bringing it into the belly. Not standing up the whole way, but just enough. You're going to kick your butt back. Try not to go forward because you will fall forward. Okay? You're just going down, kick the butt back. Bring the knees out of the way. Keep your knees there. They're going to get right in the way, like so. So try and bring them out of the way as you stand up. Okay? Give these a try. Okay? So the second thing I'm going to suggest is a reverse grip bench press. I don't see anybody doing this ever. Very rare, very, very rare, okay? Fantastic tricep builder, okay? Fantastic for the inner chest as well. Okay, can be bad for your shoulder, okay? So be wary of this, okay? You can't do it with a close grip like this, okay? You really limit your range of motion doing it, and kind of impinges the shoulder quite a bit as well. So you want to have a nice wide grip, okay? Grip like this. You can't supinate entirely because it's very stressful on the wrist, okay? So you want to supinate just slightly, just enough so you can get the bar in the hands there. Okay, you're going to be very wide grip, so your elbows come inwards. Okay, you're going to press out with the triceps. Really contract the triceps on these movements. Okay, there's pretty advanced movements I'm talking about here, guys. Okay, so be careful with it. Do this in a Smith machine. Okay, Smith machine is best for this particular movement. All right. So there's that one. You can do that for low reps. You can do that for high reps. It's great within the DC program that I suggested. Actually, absolutely fantastic for rest pause sets. So I highly suggest you try and utilize those. And last but not least is a fan favorite, but I don't see anybody actually using it, is a front squat, okay? Because they're difficult, that's why people don't want to use them. Great for core stability. The back is also part of the core, guys, okay? People don't realize this, but it is, okay? So front squat is great for actual all-round core stability, okay? And working the quads is going to help you translate over to your deadlifts, breaking the bar off the floor, okay? So another fantastic one. Also able to utilize this within the DC program in a Smith machine or even in a power rack, but like I said, be careful with it, okay? So they're the other advanced / fan favorite movement that you guys can utilize within your program. I hope some of these things can help you out. If you have any questions, just leave them down below, guys, okay? And obviously, if you need help with the program, just contact me at the email I suggested, melvin_jeffrey@hotmail.co.uk, or contact us on Facebook, Dynamites TNT, and also down below in the comments. Contact us, let us know your thoughts, any suggestions you might have. You know, by all means, suggest them, put them down there in the comments, and see what other people think about it. Okay, guys. So don't forget, hit the like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, keep up with the Bigger Every Week series. And hopefully I'll speak to you again very soon.